Okay, hello. My name's Amanda. I'm from Sacred Sound of the Soul and the Soul of Yoga Sound Institute. Today we are in Sedona at the Crystal Tones Temple. And I was just on the Shift Network talking about frontline healers, which I'm so excited to share with everybody that I know. As you well know, we need healers now, not later, not in a year, not 2 years. We need it now. So I designed these amazing trainings that go over 1 or 2 weekends. And of course, we have support classes throughout the year to help you, equip you with the tools that you need to take your talent and your sound out into the community. Now, one of the questions that we got back after my interview was the price and the cost of the sound healing instruments. Now, I want to address that because it's something that is always on a sound healer's mind. I don't know if you've ever seen this meme. It was, you know, a sound healer spends thousands and thousands of dollars on all of their gear and will drive an hour for a gig where they make like 65 bucks and or less, right? Or less. And we talk about that also in our trainings. But it does go to show you that, you know, as a sound healer, I connect with my my instruments and they're a part of my family. And that's what these are. So let's talk about the different types of instruments and what you really do need to be a sound healer. First of all, if you have a cell phone, a smartphone, and that's it. That's all you need. You can download a free app called iTambora Pro and give yourself a drone that you can lead all sorts of meditations and sound healing classes from that. So to be honest with you, you don't need anything. But for me, I really like the tools. I like to have a chime. I've taught a sound healing class or a slow meditation with just a chime before and my voice, and it was lovely. This costs about $65 to $75, right? And this is the Koshi chimes. I love these ones, but there's lots of different kinds, right? That's the big thing, is that don't get caught up in the price and the names. There's definitely tools that are, you know, very basic, and then there's very high quality tools. Like if you go to a doctor and you're like, I need surgery, are you gonna want him to use like the old cutting shears, or are you gonna want him to use the new and amazing vibrational tool that they just came out with, right? That's what I'm envisioning. That surgery goes to using vibration so we don't have to cut into you anymore. And they're doing that, which is exciting. They're getting close to that. But like I said, the tools, you know, your tool is going to call you. And whether your tool is a frosted bowl that cost you $80 online and you never heard it or saw it before you got it, or if your tool costs you more like $4,000 and you saw it and you fell in love with it, it's the tool that speaks to you. When I very first started my very first bowl, and we talk about this in my trainings all the time, this was my bowl right here. This is the bowl that called me in off of the street, right? I was walking past the crystal shop. I'd walked past it a million times. I had a buzzing in my forehead. I put my hand over my forehead and walked into the store, and she had like 6 or 7 crystal bowls, and this one was like doing this little sparkle dance at me, buzzing my third eye chakra. And it still is a third eye chakra resonant bowl. Again, we talk about this in my training because that also puts you in a box of this is a third eye chakra bowl, and I don't believe that, especially not with these types of bowls. This is a therapeutic clear bowl. I actually don't think that they even make these anymore. I bought it because it spoke to me, and now I know why it spoke to me, because this is a great bowl. These clear bowls are great for showing people the vibrations that can occur when you play a crystal bowl, right? You pour water in it and you play it and the water dances and it's beautiful. And this bowl I think cost me like around $500. Clear, no gemstones. This is just plain old crystal bowl right here. Crystal Tones is a Crystal Tones bowl. And I love it. And I've used it over the years, and now it sits in my second temple in the center of my crystal grid, We talk about all these in our trainings, okay? So this is like a $500 bowl. Let me show you a less expensive bowl. This is the frosted bowls. You see these, they make these in China. All of these bowls get made in China. And this is how they sound. Gotta work a little harder to play them, but they're nice. If this is your bowl and this is practical for you to purchase, this is it. Go for it. You only need one. It's fun. It's more fun if you have 2 or 3. You can create a harmony, but you can do it. I started with one bowl. I played this bowl every day. Now you might have noticed that this bowl, it's actually still playing. You know, but look at all these marks, right? That's what happens to frosted bowls when you use them a lot. And it's heavy. This is a heavy bowl. This probably weighs like maybe 10, 15 pounds. This bowl weighs like maybe 2. Right? Huge difference if you're a sound healer and you're going in between classes and you got to pack up your bowls. It makes a difference if you have to carry. If you've got a full chakra set, it weighs 80 pounds. If you've got one of those 7 bowl chakra sets that nest, 80 pounds that you're carrying, that's a lot of weight on your back, and you're already probably going up and down off the floor. And as a sound healer, we really have to be mindful of our body mechanics so that we can remain a clear flow of energy. So, you know, those are some examples. Now, you can go up, let's step up to alchemy, right? Because I do tell people, not all, but a lot and most of my clients that come to me for crystal bowls, if they start with frosted, they move pretty quickly to the alchemy. And a lot of them say, and I say the same thing, I kind of wish I would have spent that, you know, I think I spent $1,700 on my first chakra bowl set. I kind of wish I would have put that money towards my alchemy bowls. But the alchemy bowls came, you know, and it all comes the way it's supposed to come, so don't worry about it. This is a smoky quartz 7-inch D-sharp bowl. This bowl is rad, right? And this one is under $1,000. I'll have to look up how much it is exactly, but I know it's definitely under $1,000. Now, yes, that's more than $100 for that frosted bowl. That's more than $500 for this clear bowl, but can you feel the difference? I love the alchemy bowls. You get so much out of one bowl, and you don't have to have 12 bowls. You don't need any bowls. You don't need any instruments. You have your own voice, and like we talked about, you could have your app running a drone behind you, so you can use that to create harmonics with. You really don't have to have these instruments, but for me personally, and I think for a lot of us, we love them. These and so many of them, they all do. They all have consciousness, and they all want to work with us. So what is your instrument? What lights you up from the inside? Because you can't help other people unless you have had that shift, right? How can I tell you about how great a place is going to be unless I've been there? We've seen, you know, if we've seen the same movies and neither of us have been there, we both have that same experience. But I'm here sharing these with you because I've played them all. I've played all of the new bowls that have come out. I've played all of the old bowls. I've played the Chinese bowls. I played the American bowls. I've played them all. For me personally, these are the ones that speak to me. But for you, another bowl might speak to you, and follow that joy. Follow that inner light. Wow. All right. Thank you again for sitting with me. That was really fun, and I hope you join us. We're starting classes back up August 27th, Intro to Crystal Bowls. And if you haven't taken a class with me before, that's the perfect class to take. I promise, even if you've been playing bowls for a long time, you're gonna get something out of this class. It's only 3 hours. It's a quickie, online, super fun. I hope to see you then. Take care.